Welcome to Happy Foot, Sad Foot. I'm Darren Miller. We've got another great game to recap for you. Travis should be on his way shortly. He was at the game. I was at home. The opposite of what happened last time. You can't keep up with us. It's impossible. Love people filing in the comments. We've already got some happy foots and happy feet and sad. Whoa, plural. I think it should be happy foots and sad foots. I think that's better. We've got some happy foots and sad foots in the comments. We'll get to those shortly. All right. Micah Gutierrez, Daniel Jimenez, Gil Domingo, Keone Aricayos. I completely butchered your name. I'm so sorry, Keone. Car cam. Oh, it's happening. We're getting the car cam, guys. It's coming back. We never learn. That was a fun one. Another fun one. I feel like we had a few not so fun ones, and we were due, and now we're getting the fun ones. So this is great. I'll go right into it with stuff from the comments. This is great. You guys are chiming in right away. Micah Gutierrez says, "Happy Foot, the new This Is Los Angeles chant." Hell yeah. Sad Foot, we can't sing it while we're in Carson. Why not? Daniel Jimenez, Happy Foot, Cifu goal. Sad Foot, Vela not getting a hat trick. Man, setting the bar high, but he probably could have had one. You know, when you could have had one, maybe you should have had one, right? Gil Domingo, Happy Foot, every LAFC midfielder played. Yeah. Sad Foot, except Bogus. Yeah, when's he coming on? Great call. When are we gonna? Okay. Joel Spence, Sad Foot, Vela did not get a hat trick. The second no hat trick for Vela, Sad Foot. Vela just almost invisible for a whole handful of games, and suddenly he scores 2 goals, and he's showing up in the Sad Foot column for half the listeners. Mario Salazar, hello. Happy Foot, Cifu with the 7-10 split goal. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Sad Foot, the new wave started in the stadium. I don't know that one. I didn't catch it. I don't know what you're talking about. Please elaborate. Valeria Tapia, so close for a hat trick. This is Rancho. Oh, wrong account. Rancho going for the car cam. Okay, Daniel Russell, Happy Foot, Darren's hair. It is what it is, guys. It's here. Sad Foot, the pitch invader. That's a Sad Foot, really? I don't know. That's kind of a Happy Foot. Travis with the exclusive Happy Foot, Sad Foot camera angle on the pitch invader. I was happy to see that. You can see exclusive footage of the pitch invader at the Happy Foot, Sad Foot Twitter account. I don't like the way of going around the stadium, says Mario. Oh, interesting. I would love for other people to chime in on this issue. Are we pro or anti wave around the stadium? I don't know if there is another kind of wave. I think you're just anti-wave if you're doing that. If I had to guess, you're gonna get with the hosts here, you're gonna get me being pro wave and Travis being anti-wave. That's gonna be my guess on the takes that you're gonna get here. Interesting. Takes on the wave. I didn't catch that the wave went around the stadium. I don't know that I've been there on a game when that happened. I think that's pretty cool. Daniel Russell, anti-wave. Am I going to end up like in the vast minority here on the wave? Is the wave just lame? I'm pretty lame, so that would fit. Wow, a lot of anti-wave. Wow. What am I missing about the wave? You don't like people coming together? You don't like community? You don't like everyone having a good time at the same time in a choreographed way? The whole stadium's not going to be as good at chanting as 3252. The wave is nice and it's chanting 101. Just at least stand up and put your hands up, and then you've done something. Congratulations. Can't expect it more than that of most people. Joel Spence, Sad Foot, no LAFC goal replays on the screens at BMO. Why is that? What am I missing what's going on? This is sounds like this was a weird live game between. We're racking up. Okay, a wave is unusual. Fan on the pitch. No replays of goal. Oh, is that because I think they don't do replays on CCL games? That's a dumb thing. CCL's weird. Smart of Darren to hide the bet this time around. Yeah, the bet's gone, guys. I'm sorry. That'll definitely fix it. Now no one's going to mention it at all, especially if I bring it up like this. All right. There is a link pinned to the chat. If anybody would like to join the live stream, please feel free. We'd love to have you. You can jump in for as long as it takes to say your Happy Foot, Sad Foot and be on your way. You can hang out. Don't feel pressure. Probably ill-advised. There's no reason for us to just let anyone on a live stream. That seems like a stupid idea, but it's fun. Champions League equals discount BMO. Joel Spence. Yeah, there's a joke somewhere in there with BMO being a bank, right? We'll find it. We'll find it. Vincent Valentine. CONCACAF runs the match day stuff, so that's why there's no anthems and so yeah. That's the answer right there. Yeah, CCL regulation about the replay. That's so stupid. Yeah. Basically, they were all they were all in the boardroom when they were deciding all the rules, and someone was like, "We just have to make sure that it's kind of off and weird and not quite there. This has to be like a ghost of a game compared to what people are used to." And everyone was like, "Yes, of course. Yes, we will make sure that happens." And they executed beautifully. So let's see. Maybe we should get into it here in earnest. I've got some notes. I'll start off with a happy foot. Carlos Vela. I'll take it off the table. It's the obvious one. Never in doubt for me. I'll wait to gloat for calling this until Travis gets on because I need someone to gloat to. It's pretty pathetic. It's pathetic enough to gloat. It's pretty pathetic to gloat to nobody that I'm seeing. Mario Salazar, happy foot, walking next to people leaving the match, listening to Happy Foot Zafa. Whoa, I love it. That sounds good. We're taking over. Tell them to jump on. We're starting to run into people at the stadium. If you guys run into each other, I guess it's harder. You're not as familiar faces with each other in the chat, but like start picking each other out. We're building a nation. We're building the friend of the feet, the friend of the foot. Here's Travis. Let's bring him on. Hello, Travis. Welcome to Happy Foot Zafa Sideways. What? Are we doing it? Kevin Mead on the podcast.
You prefer this way?
I don't know. What is this? It's getting cut off either way. Let's go widescreen.
Okay. Can you hear us?
Yeah, you're a little muffled, but you're coming in.
Well, we're in a car, which is a requirement. I'm here with Kevin. Feet. We
did it. I love you. You started chanting feet, and then
my internet connection is bad.
Yeah, you started chanting feet, and as soon as you stopped chanting feet, I got a notice that said Travis's internet connection is unstable. Are you with us, Travis? Are you with us?
Yes, I'm here now. I just wanted to make sure that you can hear me. I don't want to ruin the whole stream with my bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you sound like this is like a Max Headroom situation. That was a deep cut.
Well, I will. I'm not going to talk then.
Just show your face. People want to see your face, man.
I'll rejoin. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. This is my favorite part.
I'm so sorry.
When someone is like on the Zoom and they're like, "Oh, I'll rejoin," and then for the next 5 minutes they're trying to log off before they can rejoin. I'm gonna kick him out. Let's see. Travis, you're out of here. LAX Andrew, you're in. Let's do this. LAX Andrew, you're on the podcast. Welcome back. Great to have you.
It's an honor to be here. We're in the car. I'm not driving. I'm riding passenger seat with some friends, my buddies Luis and his sister. We had a great time. Just want to shout out the happy foot and sad foot of the game.
Please.
Happy foot. I'm sure. Well, I don't know if you could see from home, but there were some fireworks coming from the Coliseum tonight.
Oh, I missed that.
Those are all to celebrate the return of Cifu, the Cifu stunner. I'm not gonna lie. I was really hoping we'd see the Stipe strike tonight, but I'll take a Cifu stunner.
The Cifu stunner was beautiful, objectively beautiful. But I also got the sense that it was like he didn't mean to. Like, oops, I didn't mean to try. Whoops. Shit, I forgot I was doing the thing where I wasn't. I forgot I was sulking.
Did they show his little dance routine on the TV afterwards?
Oh, I might have missed it. I don't know.
He was dancing, and the teammates were celebrating with him. It was a real wonderful moment.
Was he enjoying it?
Folks were really happy. I don't know if Cifu was really happy. He had kind of like he was dancing. It was kind of like a sad little dance, but I don't know. It was a lot of fun in the stadium. Yeah, he had like a grimace while he was doing his little cha-cha.
That's great. I mean, that's a goal. I mean, that's a season highlight goal right there. 2 posts. I mean, few goals get better than that. That was a beaut.
Do you think that ups his value if we were to send him off?
I mean, you always wonder if players are like, This is what happens in like a contract year, which is more like the standard. It's like, oh, I'm sulking. I don't really want to be here. I'm on my way out. But then it's like, oh, but now because of that, I'm not playing as well. So I got to like prove that I'm really good. So the price goes up and more people want me. So I can definitely get out of here. It might just go up and down, back and forth like that for the season. But hey, I welcome the goal. Love it. You have a sad foot?
Yeah, my sad foot was getting accidentally charged $40 for a box of M&Ms at the Northgate stand in the South End. I don't know if anybody's been there. They got this new thing. It's like an Amazon store where you just put your little whatever you bought on the thing. It's supposed to be $5. They charged me 40 by accident. I missed like the first 5 minutes of the game. They had to call the manager. It was the whole thing. Don't even know if I got refunded yet. But yeah, I don't know about that. I don't trust Northgate in real life. Never did. Don't think I'm going to trust it at the stadium.
Wow. Okay. I think we need to start building up more hot stadium tips. I guess we'll avoid, it's probably a good tip in or out of the stadium. Let's maybe avoid Amazon. Not necessarily the best. Not necessarily the best way to do it. But there does seem to be kind of like a $40 minimum on concessions at the stadium. So maybe that was on purpose.
Yeah, they might have. There might have been some nefariousness going on there. But hey, if it results in 3-0 wins and Cifu stunners, then I'll gladly pay the price.
We love it. We love it. All right. Thank you for joining the podcast.
Thank you. There's some traffic northbound the 110. FYI, guys.
Oh yeah, we gotta start getting when people join from the car. This is good. Thank you. Thank you. All right. We'll see you soon. I love it. Okay, we're getting stadium. Yeah, if anybody calls in from the car, first of all, this is the way to do it. He's setting the standard here. Call in from the passenger seat. Stadium tips welcome. Traffic tips very welcome. All right, Mario coming on now. Mario, your camera is off, but you can join audio if you'd like. Let's bring you onto the stage. Hello, Mario. Welcome to the podcast. You're on the live stream. Your camera is currently off, as is your mic, and you're gone. Wow. He's gone as soon as he gets here, folks. Oh, here we go. Back on. Mario. Hey, you made it.
Hey.
Mario Salazar on the podcast. Are you okay? Driver's seat or passenger seat?
Driver's seat, but haven't left yet.
At a standstill. Like, we'll count it. We love it. Okay. Oh, Travis is back too. Let's see if we can get both of you guys going. Hello. Whoa, Travis, coming in clear even more. Hello, right. Travis and Mario. Video better. Audio same.
I'm with Kevin. Mario, great to see you. What a fucking breeze of a game. It was so boring in how much we dominated.
That's nice to hear. We haven't gotten to be able to say that after a game in a little while.
I mean,
we get the exciting domination. That's fun too.
Half the time I kept yelling at them that we've already won and don't get hurt. So
I was like, why is Vela out there for a full fucking game? He's 40 years old.
Yeah, my wife was saying that too. She was like, why is he still there?
But in case I get cut off again, I want to give my happy and my happy foot, my sad foot. I have two happy foots. I mean, there's the obvious ones, but my first big happy foot is the joy that Cifu felt after scoring. The whole team rallied around him. It seemed like there was definitely something going on where everyone knew he needed that, and it felt really beautiful to see. The other happy foot is seeing a pitch invader.
LAX Andrew joined the podcast. He had the same happy foot.
Oh, okay.
This is good.
Fuck. Then
I mean that in a good way. This is good.
Did he say that?
Nope.
Great.
He said whatever Travis says is my happy foot. I did mention to everyone watching that the only way to see the pitch invader is the exclusive footage on the Happy Foot Zad Foot Twitter account. They will not show it on the broadcast. Mario, do you have a Happy Foot Sad Foot?
Yeah, I was gonna throw one extra one. Happy Foot, Vela slowly coming back. I mean, he's already said he's not 100%. So we're also not expecting like peak 2019 Vela. He's making a lot of plays. He's contributing a lot, not necessarily to like the stats, but he's just moving that ball around, and he's still a magnet, right? People still follow him all the way. So I think he's gonna get better throughout the season. And then actually my sad foot is the pitch invader. That's just stupid. That guy's gonna get that guy's gonna get banned for life, and like for what? For your 2 seconds of TikTok fame that nobody cares.
I think what's happening here.
He was filming the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he's gonna get the YouTube. He's gonna get the YouTube views. That's gonna make it all worth it.
He did a funny thing right before he got tackled, where he slowed down and then he was like, "I'm okay. You don't have to tackle me." And then the guy just rammed into it.
I love that. Did you guys see recently there was a proposal? A guy came on the field at Dodger Stadium and center field to propose to his wife and just got completely decked by security.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
good.
that's what you're waiting for when when you see a pitch invader. You're just waiting for that guy to get rocked. So,
but I love that. What's happening here? I think. Thank you for joining the podcast, Mario. Thank you for the happy foot sad foot. We will see you again soon.
Thank you.
Welcome anytime. Let's reset the layout here. Okay, so what were we talking about? Pitch invader. Oh, I think what's happening with the pitch invader is people. Some people are. Yeah, I think it is a happy foot short term and a sad foot long term. The more you think about it, the more of a sad foot it is.
When I saw it, it was exciting because the game had sort of lulled itself. We were just keeping possession at that point, and like we were doing the wave, which is something you don't do at these games. You know, like it's people were bored by how good we were playing.
So you're saying that this was the person who did it was just like really good at taking the pulse of the vibe. He was like, I know exactly what this needs.
Yeah, I'm saying it's a universal good. Everyone should do it next game. Everyone should go on the pitch.
Happy Foot Sad Foot officially and formally encourages people to jump onto the pitch.
To break the law.
I think that if there's one takeaway from being a listener of our podcast is that you should just break the law whenever possible.
Yeah. Drive drunk, be on your phone, invade the pitch.
Rancho says sad foot. Wednesday crowd was something.
Our good friend.
I'm trying
Kevin, what's up?
not to curse. What's up, buddy?
What for? What?
Good to see you. I'm in
for a
traffic
sponsor?
Right now.
All the more reason to curse.
Just for your fans. I don't know. I think I'm a little fucked here. I gotta go. I'm going through it. Oh, sorry. I did it anyway. Whoops.
You can curse. It does not matter. Kevin, if you have a happy foot, sad foot, let's hear it. And if you don't,
I have a happy
on the
foot.
road.
My happy foot is Vela running over and hugging his family. That was really sweet.
I was gonna bring that up too. That's a good one. That's becoming a trend. He didn't do that right after he scored, did he? That was like at halftime, right?
No,
it was immediately after he scored, I think.
Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
After he scored,
Because that happened last time he scored too. Last time he scored, he went and hugged his wife.
They usually are up in the box. And they've been sitting down low recently.
It's so funny. It is a weird thing to do. Like, it's so weird to be like, I scored. I'm gonna go hug my family. I love it so much.
He saw Chicho do it in the
Chicho did it. Yeah, Chicho climbed into the stands.
Yeah.
Man, but you can't just let him have it. It's got to be. Oh, Chicho would have scored. I know how it goes. That's fine.
What's popping in the comments? I can't see him.
We got some comments. Okay, so Rancho says sad foot. Wednesday crowd was something to be desired. Also, update. My fiance and I are getting closer to moving to Massachusetts. Is that a sad foot? It is indeed. We didn't touch on that when you joined the live stream last time. We'll get into it another time.
That it was the same person.
Oh, you know what? I didn't either. That's cool. We're learning more about Rancho every episode, and I love it. Maybe we'll do
in the end, I'll write a biography of Rancho.
David Day, Bawanga assists too. Yeah. Rancho McCarthy looked good on the clean sheet. Must have worn his lucky Travis Helwig jersey pregame. Yeah, but my other happy foot was McCarthy with 7 saves. A lot of saves.
It was
and no goals.
That 2 of those saves were legit incredible saves. He did one in like the 5th minute that was point blank, and then somewhere else in the first half he did a full outstretched save that was like really, really difficult.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. LAFC, 3 good goalies. We have 3 good goalies.
I thought you were gonna say LAFC good at soccer.
LAFC, we're pretty good this year. It's going okay so far. David Day says the wave is always welcome. Thank you, David Day. Finally, a supporter. Travis, if you want to weigh in here, we were all debating, me and everyone in the comments, which is a pretty one-sided conversation, I realize. So I had definitely an advantage there. Are you pro or anti-wave?
Okay, I was okay with it at this game. I feel like this is coming from a person who didn't grow up in Los Angeles, so I apologize. I feel like the wave is overutilized at LA sporting events. Dodger games, they happen all the time. And I think on the East Coast, they're more rare, and so it's exciting. But at Dodger games, they always happen, so they're to be expected. And I think at like a soccer game, especially in a tense one, I often don't feel like doing the wave. But at this game, we were up 6-0, so I was happy with doing the wave.
Yeah, I think that's a solid analysis. I also think maybe the wave is more of a baseball thing. Like it's just more common in baseball in general.
There's just nothing to do in base. Like when you're watching baseball, you're not.
It's all like
drinking with your friends.
Fuck it, we're drinking. Let's all have some fun because nothing's happening in this game. It's also cooler to see a wave successfully go around a stadium that's like broken up in weird ways, like a lot of baseball stadiums are. It's like, oh, we did it. That's how bored you are. Yeah, maybe it's a good sign if the wave doesn't happen that often in your stadium because you have exciting games. What do we have here? Okay, Jonathan Quirk, happy foot, 4 games with a clean sheet. Love it. Sad foot, CONCACAF reffing denied Duenas from getting that pen. That's true. What did that look like in person? I feel like it was a light penalty, but it was a penalty, right?
There were 2 fouls near the end of the game where it was clear that the ref was just like, it's over. Let's not waste anyone's time here. Like it felt like the choice was just like, why? We don't need to do this, guys.
This was the second time I'm bringing up my wife, but that was her reaction. She was like, "What? You still have to call the game. You still have to you still have to ref." She was right. Jonathan Quirk also, our defense was so effing good. It's so in sync. This is what champions are made of. Nothing to add there. That was great.
Do we know yet who we play next round, or do they play tomorrow? The Philly Allianz game.
Do we know who they play? What do you mean? Do we know who they play? They haven't need to play that game first.
Play in the semifinals yet?
Oh no, they have to.
I think
play
they
first.
have to play, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't believe we're gonna have to maybe play Philly, which will be a fucking. They're gonna want our heads.
Yeah. It was funny because there wasn't a lot going on. The commentators on the broadcast started going into the possibilities, and they basically started previewing a match between LAFC and Philly, and then had to kind of backtrack and be like, "Oh, right, but then also Philly has to play another game first," and sort of like they're
Philly's only up by 1 goal, I think, too. It's much closer.
Yeah, they're. It's definitely not predetermined. Oh, Daniel Russell says,
experience at the game?
I had a really good time. Thanks.
Official guest of Happy Foot Sad Foot. What was your takeaway? Thank you. Daniel Russell says, true story. The kid who ran into the pitch was in front of me entering the stadium, and he said to his friend, "I'm really nervous." I thought it was weird because we were 3-0 up, but now we know why. Premeditated. Wow.
We're breaking news.
This is,
here.
I think, the second time in a row we're breaking news on the Happy Foot Sad Foot podcast. This is becoming a streak. This is your exclusive source of LAFC news.
You can ask them.
Yes.
Yeah, where was he sitting?
I want to know how far, like, how many rows did he have to run down to make it to the field? Like,
this is how this should go. Yes.
The first wave of security.
People on the live stream, questions to the people in the comments. This is how we should do it. Yes. Daniel Russell, if you're still watching,
I wasn't sitting with him, and I'd like to know.
If you're still watching and you heard that, please answer the questions in the comments. Or you could come on and you can speak to it.
We said last time that our commenters aren't viewers; they're reporters in the field.
It's true. Yes, this is good. Our staff is increasing.
Oh yeah. Darren, a funny thing happened. I tweeted it out. I think you saw it, but I tweeted the halftime drink thread that we do where we get people to send us what they're drinking from in line to get a drink. And the guy in front of me in line, I don't think he followed us, but he was on an LAFC like Twitter list and saw me in line and then showed me almost moments after I tweeted the photo of myself. And we took a photo of him holding his phone next to me.
I love it. That's great. This is marketing. This is how marketing works, folks.
You guys are getting huge.
Jonathan Quirk, happy foot. The whole team had great defensive work rate. They all got a foot in to break up Vancouver's passes. Yeah, defense really did look good today. And Vancouver had some chances early, and it didn't. It was just like, okay, yeah, we'll adjust.
It's weird to recap a game where I'm like, everything just worked well. there isn't a lot to talk about because it just fucking flows.
Yeah. It's weird when it's like we already had it in the bag a little bit, and then it was like, oh, PK, okay, that's a good start. Oh, another goal, okay. Oh, okay. I guess, yeah. There's nothing left to worry about. Yeah. I mean, I'm just so. I haven't gotten a chance to gloat yet. I believe, if you remember correctly, on the last podcast, the last episode, which was the live stream post game show from the last game, I declared that I trust Carlos Vela and that he will reemerge as soon as the time comes. And I was right. And he did so tonight. And I take full credit for that. Thank you, everybody. Kellen Parker joining the podcast. Kellen, what's happening?
Kellen!
Driving on the road, hoping not to wreck my car.
This is great. This is a very risky move. This is.
We're gonna get sued. I need to
This is a terrible trend. I mean, this is what you're gonna get when we do this right after the game, and everybody's at the game. But you're the third person to be in the car. Kellen, thank you for joining the podcast. It's
Travis,
it's been a long time coming.
What?
No, Travis is in the passenger seat.
I'm on the 110, yeah, but we're on the path. What's your car? Should we drive next to each other?
Yeah, I think we can crash into each other.
Okay, that'll be good because then I won't sue you if you don't sue me.
Of course.
That's good. Then you can ensure that if it does happen, you know that you aren't in trouble, at least financially, physically, probably. Kellen, do you have a happy foot and sad foot? Kellen, is it okay to reveal the your view tonight?
Yeah, it was pitch side. It was a lot of fun.
Kellen sitting courtside at BMO tonight.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I have to call it
LAFC
courtside.
We had a good old time down there.
Yeah, I got a nice glimpse of that Cifu goal from that angle. What a beautiful time and place to be capturing video. Thank you for that.
I passed him in the hallway, like leaving the stadium, and I am kicking myself. I didn't give him a shout out.
Oh man, you should
get
his number, send him the video. He'd love it.
Yeah, he was in a real funk, and he had a great.
Yeah, do you have a happy foot and sad foot that you want to share?
Field side.
My happy foot is I'm so fucking excited for a Sunday, and I think we're flying. And I know Travis, you have some nerves about the game, as do I. But like, we are hitting the Galaxy at the right time to really, really crush their souls.
Yeah, this is it's almost too good to be true, and I it makes me hesitate, just like I think the same feeling that both of you have maybe at this point. But I mean, we're feeling real good. Galaxy's looking, I mean, real sad.
They haven't looked this bad in their history.
I mean, this is the worst
in the history of the LA Galaxy.
I mean, it's not only it's on the field, off the field, like the whole situation. Not only is it like the worst version of the team that they've ever been, but it's like the worst moment within that version of like it's not only is it that bad, but it's that bad and then a huge mess.
Yeah. I mean, I was bummed the Rose Bowl game got pushed because I think we would have beat them pretty bad, and that would have been a great way to like start the season. But
yeah,
I don't know, man. Like, we are flying right now.
Now we can do that. We can beat them on Sunday, and then we can have the Rose Bowl games happening in the middle now, and we can do it again.
Yeah.
For anybody in the
Kellen,
comments who like,
can I ask Kellen a question?
I was just about to also. Please
Kellen,
do.
From your perspective, when Cifu got surrounded by the players, did it seem as much like it felt to me watching like the team knew he was going through something and he needed this? Did it feel like that from that close up?
100%. Him and Carlos. Like, Carlos was playing a little funky too. And banging a brace and running up to his family. Sure. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just like good vibes all around.
Yeah,
that's
confidence building game.
So nice of Bouanga to let the other guys score. That was really nice of him. But while we're on the subject, what's going on with Bouanga? He hasn't scored in almost an hour at this point. I mean, what's going on? I don't know what to say. I mean, he was doing so well, and now he's lost it. He's lost it.
It's funny. It was funny. Like the crowd got so excited anytime he touched the ball. Like everyone thinks of him now as he's Messi. Like he's the best player who's ever played soccer.
I mean, he's great. He's really good. Okay, there's some stuff going on in the comments. Kellen, do you have anything that you can relay to anyone watching about like just what it's like to watch the game from there? But that's like an experience that I don't know, nearly impossible to have. It's very cool. What's it like?
It's similar vibes to the North End, where like you can't. It's not the best place to actually watch the game. To like watch the build up and to watch where people are. Like you're kind of stuck down in that corner. But just like the North End, the energy is great. So, why not do it? I mean, I can swing it like on a weeknight when they don't care about who goes down there. But yeah, for like a big game, like I think I want to be in my seats.
All right. Good take.
Yeah, I sat down there once last season and it was fun, but I like watching the game. It's a bit hard to see anything from there. It was cool to see Darren Vela that close though.
Kellen, anything else you got on your mind that you want to relay before I don't want to keep you while you're driving.
No, I mean it was a great game. I think the team's hitting a good pace. I am really worried about like all these competitions. Like I was really surprised we had our starters in for so long and we started the game with so many starters. But we want to win this trophy. I think it's being prioritized over Supporter Shield. Who knows what we do for Leagues Cup? I think this is one we're really gunning for, and I have no complaints. We won the tie 6-0.
Yeah, awesome. Durandala's like he's just juggling well.
I do want to say one thing. It's like in terms of like the trusting the process, and I know it's like very cliche. People were losing their minds this offseason about our lack of midfield, and now we have one of the deepest midfields in the league. Like, I think there's a lot of rules and regulations, and it's really tough to build a roster in this league. But we have a really good front office that's like put together a really great team. And I think people panic when it's not happening, but like get really quiet when it is happening. So I don't know. I think everybody should enjoy this while it lasts because it doesn't last forever. And keep supporting the team.
That's true. That's a great point. All right. Thank you for joining the podcast. I want to let you go before you get into trouble on the road.
Hell yeah.
This was a long time coming, though. I'm really glad you joined.
I'm really impressed with him. Kellen did a really good job of driving and talking.
Kevin said that Kellen did
he's
a
good
really
at that.
good job of driving and talking.
Yeah. Thank you for the street view. The street view mode.
Oh yeah, I want to
that's a really great point, though. That's a really great point that Kellen brings up. We're loud when we have something to complain about with the front office, but we're not very loud when they're doing a great job. So that's a good shout out there. I'm gonna go back to the comments for a sec.
Very upset about midfield. Oh, sorry.
Please, no, go ahead while I'm reading.
No, and we have the fucking Polish kid coming in. He's not even on the team yet to play midfield too. Like our midfield is about to be unbelievably deep. It makes me think we're definitely selling one or two of them in the offseason.
Maybe. But yeah, it'll be nice to see once he gets here what that rotation looks like. But yeah, Trundle is like he's truly juggling. Like it's just the rotation's happening. I mean, it's working really well. Everything is easier when you score, right? Like you get to the point where it's like, okay, you're 60 minutes in and you can rest guys and you can get guys playing time that wouldn't otherwise get playing time because you have that padding, and that's everything. And it just makes it happen more. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm looking at the comments here. Semifinals. Who do we? David Day says semifinals. Who do we want to face next? Atlas or Philadelphia? I want Philadelphia. Come at us. Let's do it. I would love to go through them.
Part of me is scared, but it's like that's the story we want, right? We want to fucking beat them again.
Yeah.
They're also down bad. They haven't been playing well at all.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take them on. I love it. We're nearing the end here. If anybody in the comments would like to join the live stream, please feel free. We've probably got a few minutes left, and then it's time to boogie. My hair's getting weird, so that tells me it's time to end.
But you keep going, Darren. I'm gonna pop off though, but I love you.
Love you. Goodbye.
Love you, Dave.
I love you too, Kevin. Oh no, he's gone. Well, let's hope they drive safe too. If anyone would like to join the live stream not driving, that's also welcome. Oh boy. Valeria Tapia, I want to go to Guadalajara for an away trip. That's a great point. Okay, I won't take that away from anybody. Okay, last call for comments, last call for joining. We're going to wrap this up in just a minute. Let's see if I have anything else in my notes that I want to make sure to get out there. John McCarthy great saves. I mentioned that. Love the Cifu goal. Another thing I'll say, if you get this out during the live stream, or tweet at us if you don't and want to, but anytime you'd like, if you want to suggest a bet for Bet It and Forget It, go ahead and feel free. I don't know if Travis wants to be super careful with his bets, but I'm happy to just go with whatever you guys want me to bet. Why not? My bets are open. I'll crowdsource my bets. Now that I've won, I feel so comfortable, you know? Okay, Joel Spence says Pepsi and Hennessy just wanted to make sure everyone saw that. Oh, I'm not up on everything that's going on in the comments. I'm sorry. I watched someone order a Pepsi and Hennessy at halftime. Oh. Wow, Pepsi and Hennessy. Are we what are people's favorite this is another thing you can tweet at us. You don't have to do it on the live stream, but favorite drinks to get at the stadium. I was there for the first time this season for the last game and was kind of expecting more in the way of drink options, I'll be honest. I guess that triggered that I remembered that they weren't great last season either, but not a lot going on. I guess they've got a full bar where you go to those spots and you can get, just whatever drink, but I don't know. They added a coffee stand right by Travis's section, which was nice for me. I'm more of a coffee drinker. So that was good. Well, clearly we're reaching the end. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. This was a fantastic game. Thank you everybody for joining in the comments on the live stream. This was super fun as always. I'm glad that everyone, at least while on the podcast, didn't get into a car accident. And please join us. Our next preview episode is certainly a big one. We've got a lot of big stuff planned. I'm very excited for you guys to hear it or watch it, however you experience the podcast. Obviously, it's an important one. We are previewing El Tráfico. Boy, am I excited for that one. Oh man, that's going to be a good game. Please subscribe on YouTube, follow us, follow the podcast, subscribe to the podcast wherever you get your podcasts, tweet about us, help spread the word. The more people we get doing this and being a part of this, the more fun it's going to be for everyone. We want to be here making it fun for everybody. All right. Until next time, thank you for watching and listening, and we'll see you later. I'll see you at BMO. Love you. Goodbye.